Okay, so I will not be going to the cabin this weekend. It's one of those weekends in June where there's a lot going on, family, friends, functions, things to do. So instead of adventures in the cabin garden or adventures in the cabin kitchen, I'm going to start a new feature on the blog called Adventures in Fitness. You might have read an earlier blog of mine where I talk about how I'm basically a workout video junkie, and I have been since the mid 80s when they came out with the 20-minute workout that my cousins and I used to do, Channel 48. So since then, I bought, I can't even tell you how many videos, a lot. Between here, where I have a dresser full and a shelf over there, and up in the cabin in the fitness room, lots of workout videos and DVDs. So I'm going to take the best of those and feature them from time to time so you can decide if it's something that you want for your video collection if you like to work out to DVDs. Here's just a sampling um, of some that I have. I just grabbed them right out of one of the drawers. I got Jillian Michaels. I think everybody has at least one Denise Austin. Um, who else do I have? Joni Greggins I have. She used to be on in the 80s in the morning. I have the wedding workout. I have Core Secrets, all of Claudia Schiffer's, Walk Away the Pounds. Kathy Ireland has a bunch. I have all hers. Valerie Bertinelli, she came out with one a couple years ago. So at any rate, by no means, I have Cher. I have the country line dance workout. I have a lot. So one of my favorite and one of the most effective, I find if I'm disciplined eating and I'm disciplined doing her workouts, I have a really high success rate. Is Jillian Michaels. She offers a lot of variety, and she has a workout for just about everything, everyone's interest, and everyone's schedule. So I own all her DVDs except the yoga one, and I'll eventually get that one. So I took one off the shelf called Shred It with Weights. She has another one. I actually think I have it here. Yeah, it's called 30 Day Shred. This is really popular. And another one is Ripped in 30. I'll talk about these two later on in a different day. But they're actually between the two of them, you got 7 20-minute workouts on those, ranging from, I won't say easy, but the lower level through higher level ones. So she does have another shredded DVD. So this one I bought, like I said, Shredded with Weights, and I did it one time last year. Not really sure why I shelved it, because I pulled it out this past weekend. What kind of prompted me looking for something to intensify my workout? Right now, my family, I have a great big large family, and most of us are doing a Biggest Loser competition. So I lost 10 pounds since we started Easter Monday, and have since then kind of hit like a little plateau. So but it's kind of cool, like you go to family functions, every 2 or 3 weeks, and you see people like looking so much better than they did the week before. So it's definitely been a good thing for our family. And what, we had 6 weeks left, so I'm not so much interested in winning the competition. The money would be nice. We each put like something in, and you have to put in $2 if you don't lose each week. But anyhow, I would like to get to my goal weight. So like I said, I kind of saw that I hit a plateau that I kind of want to get past, and I went and pulled out Shredded with Weights. Shredded with Weights is a really, really great workout. And like I said, why I did not do it since last late spring, I'm not really quite sure. But there's 2 workouts, level 1, level 2. They're both very challenging. You use a kettlebell, and if you don't have kettlebell experience, there's a kettlebell tutorial. So you can, watch that and decide, if it's something that you want to try. What I like about a couple things, they're 28-minute workouts, and she doesn't waste your time. You just pretty much warm up and go to town. It's an arrow tone video, so you're doing cardio and weights the whole time essentially. You don't really put down the weight unless you're doing the modified version here and there. She has the girl do it without the weight. I didn't even use a kettlebell. I don't have one. I'll eventually invest in one, because I think to keep this workout being effective, you kind of have to increase your weight. I used a kind of wimpy 5-pound little dumbbell. Okay. But as I get better and stronger, then I'll intensify the weight, which will keep making the workout an effective one for me. But I was sore after the first level. You got a warm up, you got 3 circuits, and then you got the cool down, and that's how level 2 is as well. When I did level 2, I was able to do level 2 for the most part. There was one time I stopped. She tells you, if you really had to stop for 5 seconds and jump back in. So I obeyed her and basically got through the whole thing. There was one move where in the very, very beginning, I think it's the first move after the warm-up, you have to stand, you're holding your weight with no hands, you roll down to the floor, you roll back, you kind of sit up, and you stand up again, no hands. I don't know that I'm ever going to be able to do that. Never say never. I'll try at some point, maybe over the next 6 weeks. I'll be able to do it. Even one time, I'll be happy. I couldn't even really do the modified move. She lets her use one hand to help her down. That didn't work out so well for me either. So I just stayed on the floor and essentially did sit-ups with the weight. But like I said, at some point I'll try to do it. But that's the only maneuver I could not do. But I really got a good workout. Was sore both days, and this is definitely one that I'm gonna keep doing for the next couple weeks. And figure it into my rotation. So I'm going to post on the website. Oh, I'm sorry, on the blog. I'll put 3 different websites: Amazon.com, Video Collage, or Collage Video, and VideoFitness.com. Okay, so Collage Video, VideoFitness.com, and Amazon.com, and you get to see the reviews from customers who tried this particular workout, and then you can kind of decide between what I've told you and what everybody else is saying if it's something that you want to give a go. So, see you around.